One thing that I've struggled with now that I'm in my 50s is staying consistent with working out. But I found a couple of little tiny habits that have allowed me to consistently use my muscles so that way there I don't lose muscle. And I learned this from a book that I read called Tiny Habits. And I've been incorporating this now for about 2 years. It's a great book. It's not just about how to stay in shape or anything like that. It's about how do we develop these tiny habits that even if life gets in the way, we still keep doing these things on a regular basis without them getting in the way. So how this works is we bolt on an exercise to something we already do on a daily basis. So I brush my teeth every single morning. So I went ahead and I bolted on 50 push-ups on my counter. So I don't get on my counter, but I go against my counter and I do 50. And again, because I'm over 50, I want to kind of get into the day without getting injured. So I start doing them more like an incline. So this way here, I don't hurt myself, but I also get the blood circulating and I get those muscles activated. So that every single morning, I do 50 push-ups against my counter like clockwork because I brush my teeth every single morning. And the cool thing is, guess what? I brush my teeth in the evening as well. And so then again, I have another 50 push-ups that I get to do every single evening. So right there alone, I'm activating the muscle in the morning and I'm activating it at night. And it's not just, we're not just doing just the biceps, we're also doing some back, we're doing some other different muscles that we're hitting without even trying. Now, that's just one tiny little habit. So a minute in the morning, a minute at night. So we're at like 2 minutes. And then what I do every single morning, I brew a pot of coffee. And I generally will have about 2 to 3 cups of coffee. And I usually drink it black for the morning because I usually do intermittent fasting. Now, what do I do here? So this way here I can bolt on another thing that I can do. Well, I go ahead and I pour my coffee and then I drop down and I do 25 push-ups. Now, that's what I do there. As soon as I'm done with those, I immediately do 15 air squats. So right there, I've done 50 push-ups in the bathroom. I come out and have my coffee. I do 25 push-ups the standard way. And sometimes I'll do inner push-ups, then I'll do some wider push-ups, depending. Every day I'll mix it up, but I'm always doing 25 push-ups there. Never ever do I skip that now. I also do air squats, so that way there I'm getting my legs activated. Now here's the cool thing. I do that once for my first cup of coffee, but guess what? I do it for my second one, and if I want a third one, I'm gonna do it then as well. So that is how I can incorporate these tiny little habits against something that I do every single day. Now, this might be different from you. I'm sure you brush your teeth. You might not drink coffee, but you might have a beverage every morning. You might have a protein shake. So maybe you want to do is bolt that on to your protein shake. That's something else that I do occasionally, but now that I'm thinking about it, I probably should bolt on another 25 push-ups for my protein shake. Now, usually what I'll do though is I'll have my protein shake after I work out. So I'm already kind of doing that because I'm doing a workout. But if I don't do a workout that day, then I wouldn't have those extra 25 push-ups. So I'm gonna actually, now that I'm talking out loud here, I'm gonna probably bolt that on. So the way I look at this is like, we're taking something that we're already doing and we're bolting something on that is easy for us to do, that doesn't take a lot of time. Usually I want it to be no more than 1 minute. And that way there, we're able to do it. It doesn't feel heavy and we're able to keep our muscle. Now, I'm not saying you're gonna do this and you're gonna build like massive muscle, although you will probably build some muscle, but what it will do is it'll keep the muscle. It keeps it activated. It also gets our blood boiling, our blood up a little bit. So this way here, we can get that going because we all know that as we get older, we got to get warmed up a little bit. And by doing push-ups, I think push-ups are probably the best exercise to do, at least for me, where I don't get injured. I also then get to incorporate a lot of other muscles involved there. So that's always a good one for me. Now, there is something else that I do, and that is if I come out here in the garage and I'm walking past my car here, I might say, you know what? When I walk out the door today, I am just going to do fill in the blank. So I might get done with my walk And I might say, you know what? When I get done with my walk today, I'm gonna do some of these hanging leg lifts like this. I already have it out here, so why not just make use of it? So I could sit here and go like this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Boom. Now I got my core involved. So just that right there, that didn't even take me a minute. It probably took me, I don't know, 20 seconds. So that's another thing that we can do. If I'm passing by here to go for my walk, I immediately can say, okay, when I walk past my car, go in there and do 15 of those. I could literally bolt that on. And by the time the day's over with, I could have a complete workout in if all I did was bolt on things to my everyday activity. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but just that little bit that I did, I'm winded. And that means I got the heart rate up, it's all good, and it didn't take me that long. So man, I'll tell you, just from doing that stuff, I think if I can't get in the gym for whatever reason, I want to get in, but I can't get in because I got busy and the day got away from me, I can at least still have all of that stuff. So I hope that that helps you. I hope that you incorporate this and let me know. Do you do things like that? Have you tricked yourself to doing workouts or little exercises throughout the day to keep yourself going? Let me know that in the comments. But what I will say is this has helped me tremendously, is taking a tiny habit and just bolting it on to something that I'm currently doing. And now I'm able to at least get in those 50 push-ups first thing, 25 push-ups the second, air squats, and then if I want more coffee, I gotta do more push-ups and I gotta do more air squats. It's that simple. And now that I'm doing this video, I'm thinking to myself, what else can I bolt on to my day? And that's kind of what happens. You start to think to yourself, what is there something that I'm doing every day that doesn't take me that long that I could bolt something onto? And that might be a push-up for you. It might be jumping jacks for you. It might be air squats for you. But to me, it's something that doesn't require any setup. It doesn't require any weights. You can literally just do it with yourself. And that's the key. Making something super easy to do, super accessible. That's what's going to keep us consistent. And so being in my 50s, this has helped me tremendously. Hopefully it'll help you.